today's editorial article, On the Right Path. It's the 21st of August 2024. The highlighted statement in this article is that elections will address the yearning for substantive democracy in Jammu and Kashmir. So, what exactly is substantive democracy? Substantive democracy is also known as liberal democracy, Western style democracy, or participatory democracy. It is the form of democracy which centers on equal participation of all groups in a society in the political process, and this forms the basis of legitimacy. So, liberal political philosophy or openness to new ideas is imbibed in it. The article goes as follows. With the Election Commission of India (ECI) announcing the dates for elections in Jammu and Kashmir in 3 phases between September 18 and October 1st, a major lacuna or gap in the conduct of democracy in the province has been addressed. The absence of an elected and functioning state legislature, along with the abrogation or revocation or doing away with the special status and the bifurcation of the erstwhile state, that is Jammu and Kashmir, followed by Jammu and Kashmir's diminution into a union territory, had resulted in significant despondency or dejection or loss of hope or courage or low spirits and alienation among the people. The absence of a legislature to express concerns and the muzzling or silencing of dissent or expression of contradictory opinion by arresting students, journalists, lawyers, among other civil society representatives under the UAPA or Unlawful Activities Prevention Act and the Public Safety Act have been recipes for furthering the alienation. In its judgment that upheld the abrogation of special status, a flawed one, the Supreme Court had also ordered the elections to the Legislative Assembly had to be held by September 30 of 2024, besides expressing its opinion on the need to restore statehood as soon as possible. The Election Commission of India has done well to heed the first directive. It listened. The absence of an elected legislature has meant that the people have lacked a voice to articulate or express their concerns even as they yearned or longed for their rights of electoral participation. This is evident in the participation levels in the local body and parliamentary elections since 2019. The numbers were very much higher than earlier elections, especially in the valley. In the last held assembly elections, nearly a decade ago, the mandate was split on communal lines, with the BJP winning nearly all of the seats that it contested in Jammu and the People's Democratic Party or PDP, the National Conference or NC, and the Congress winning most of the seats in the valley. Much water has flowed down the Jhelum after the formation of the coalition government between the PDP and the BJP, an unnatural alliance that was doomed to fail. The NC and Congress had fought the 2024 general election as part of the India bloc, and there is likelihood of an alliance between these parties and smaller ones in the elections. The need for like-minded parties that agree on changing the status quo in the union territory by bringing back statehood and promoting secular governance to come together is promising not only for electoral tactical purposes. It is an imperative or a matter of importance in order to ensure that the discourse in the province, which has been beset with fresh waves of terrorism in Jammu and the South Kashmir, is not communalized. An election that is contested on civic issues and rights discourses rather than on communal lines would help bring back peace to the India's northernmost province.